Hello there, my name is Arina and today we'll talk about Pinterest. We'll talk about how to use Pinterest to attract new clients and attract more followers on Pinterest. I will share my screen with you and after that we will talk. Okay, so how to use Pinterest to find potential clients. Some reason. Okay, so what is Pinterest? Pinterest is a visual aspect of your brand. Basically, what you're doing, you put your brand on the pictures, you upload those pictures on Pinterest, and that's it. This is how people observe your Pinterest account. They can see your brand visual through the pictures. So human body is processing visual information 1,600 times faster than text or video. So you need a couple seconds. When you look in a picture, you need a couple seconds to understand what this picture is about. If picture very clear and no problems, you can clearly understand, you can clearly see in the pictures and you can understand what this picture about. It takes you really usually a couple seconds to do that, and you have couple seconds to impress your followers through your pictures. With video and text, it's your brain need more time to read or listen, and visual aspects on Pinterest, it's amazing. So the Pinterest is really powerful because you have a couple seconds to attract your followers. Okay, something's go wrong. Okay, so we will talk a little more about Pinterest terms. So what is pins? Pins is individual pictures on Pinterest. If you look on the right side, it's really, I have really big, long pictures of me and some text inside on top. And on top of the pictures, it's a red button says pin it, send it, and small pencil. So this is the pins, and only pins will have these options: pin it, send it, and small dispensal. The boards will not have these options. The boards usually have that on the bottom. It says edit. When it says Black Friday, this is the board. It's small box looking picture with many pictures inside, and you can click on edit and you actually can change the name of the board and you can change description of the board. Be careful with that part, but because the name of the board and description are searchable on Google, so if you have perfect strategy, marketing strategy of your name of the board and description of the board, you will have all chances to attract your clients through the Google Plus or Google as well. So people, when Googling something, they actually can see your board. So it's really, the Pinterest and Google support each other with that part. So it's really, really wonderful. And back to Pinterest, back to pins, you have 1,100 pins totally you can have. It is really, really a lot, to be honest. Um, every pin that you pin, you have to pin, and it have to be located inside a board. So the board is basically folders that hold all these pins together. You can have 500 boards. It's really a lot because most people have up to 100, and well, some of them have a little plus, a little less, but 500 boards is pretty a lot. So make sure repin. Repin is sharing your pins with somebody else. It doesn't matter if you upload your own pin and you repin it, or you take somebody pin, you click on a pin and you will see red button says pin it. When the moment when you click it on, it says pin it, and you say yes, I pin it, that moment you reshare, means you repin your pins. So the most important part of all this training is how to use Pinterest to find more followers, increase your numbers of followers, and attract your ideal clients. So before you start thinking about how how to attract your clients, thinking about what clients you want to attract. You think about be very specific, what gender, what age or location and interest and hobby and everything. You have to know everything about your clients. You have to know if they're single or they're married, if they have kids or they have family, or they dogs lovers or they cat lovers. You have to know all this information. The more you know about your clients, the more you have more chances to hold on, I'll fix the screen. Okay, so you have more chances to attract clients that will buy your product. Pinterest is, so many people make mistakes on Pinterest because they think the more clients, the more followers I have on Pinterest, then it's better. It's not about the number; it's about quality. If I have 5 million people who follow me on Pinterest, but those people not interested in my product, it's no reason for me to have all these people. Or if I have only 5 people who follow me on Pinterest, and these people are very interested in my product, and I know these people are willing to buy my product, yes, these 5 people more important than these 5 million people who do not even care about me. So you have to think about, not about the number, about quality of your customers. So be specific about who you want to attract. If you, for example, if your product for single woman, just think what kind of single woman. If that single woman is 30 years old and she has 3 kids and she lives in a small town outside from somewhere nowhere, and her interest would be absolutely different from the same single woman, the same age, but living in a big city and do not have kids. Because in this case, this single woman in a big city, her interest will be party, her interest would be fashion, probably good food and good cars and income, how to create high income. And the woman who is the same woman, single woman, but has 3 kids and she lives outside of the town somewhere nowhere, her interests will be more specific about the house, about the cooking, probably growing, how to grow potatoes outside and how to raise kids. So her interest will be absolutely different from the woman who lives in the big city. So you have to be more specific who you attract, who your product, for who is the best product. When you pin, if some okay, when somebody pin your pins, make sure you search their profile. What you need to do, you pay attention when somebody pin your pin. You go on their profile and see their interest, what they like, what they don't like. You will see what they're focusing on. For example, if this guy pin my pin, I will go into his profile and I look on his account. What I see right now is that he likes food, because so many pins, so many boards, it's about the food. I also see on the bottom it says things I like. He has the board with the name things I like with the picture of sport. So I was thinking that he likes food and he likes sport. So if I want to attract this specific person, or my product is perfect for this guy, I will probably pin my pins. I will probably pin something about the food or something about the sport, because I know he will pay attention on those pins. He will not pay attention if I will pin how to, I don't know, fix microwave. So he would not pay attention on that part, but he would pay attention on more how to cook or how to create these dishes, or even this alcohol or something like that. So if I am running my own business, I am small restaurant and running my own business, this guy would be perfect guy for me. He will be perfect potential clients because his interest real close to my interest. So I would pin something that would I know here attract him. And if I, for example, a company that producing furniture, I know this guy is not best for me, and I would not focusing on him, and I would not. It's no reason for me to pin his food and any pins that connect to his food because my product is furniture, so he is nothing to do with my furniture at all. And another thing, if I'm a small restaurant and I'm running my own uh, business and I want to attract this guy, I probably go onto his account and I probably pin his pins or I leave a comment under some under his pins. I will leave the comment something nice will say. Usually when you leave the comments on the Pinterest, it's not very popular, so people would pay attention to this and they will be like, she say or she or he say something nice, and his account, when he click on account, his account very similar to my account. We both have the same interest, and he probably following your account. So this is another strategy to grab his attentions. Okay, back to here. So you have to research your followers. Go on the account, see what they like. If they look like your perfect clients or potential clients, make sure you pin their pins. Make sure you leave the comments under the pins to grab their attentions, because you increase this opportunity that they will click on your account. And if they like your account, the way how it's look like, they will probably follow you. Another thing, 80-20 rule. This is the big one because when you pin somebody, you have to have 80 pins. 80% of pins have to be somebody else's pins. It's not yours pins. And only 20% of all pins, it should be yours pins. And for example, for that, if I keep repeating, if I keep pinning my pins, like the same pins I have, for example, I have 100 pictures of my product, and I keep pinning and pinning again pictures, the same pictures again and again. My potential clients, they will look and they're like, okay, I'm sick and tired to look at the same pictures. They 100 pictures, but they're all the same. I need something new, and they will walk away. So what you have to do, you have to pin 80%, you have to pin somebody else pins. So if I'm running my restaurant and focusing on food, my pictures will be my pins, not just about my product, something similar. Somebody go on Pinterest, do research, and pin somebody cool ideas and pin it on your account, because when you pin it, you actually attract the people from who you pin. And if somebody will go onto your account, they will see the pins and they're like, I like it. So they will follow you as well. So 80-20 rule is very powerful. You can attract clients from repinning somebody else, and you also can attract the clients from bringing new ideas to your own account. Pin consistently. This is the biggest one, because if you just start your Pinterest account, and your goal for your Pinterest account attract correct clients, attract more followers, make sure these followers are the followers, not just the number, are more ideal people for you, for your product. If you're focusing on those people, if you're consistently pinning, make sure you pin like 3 to 4 times a day. I know it's a lot, but just think that way. If you pin in the morning, you pin so many pins in the morning, and the all day you will not feel nothing, and your potential clients will come to Pinterest after 3 o'clock afternoon. They will not see your pins because you pinned like 6 hours ago. So they will not see your pins. But if you pin like every couple hours, you have more chances that you will grab their attentions and attract the clients that they need, because you don't know at what time people will come to your account, not to your account, people will come to Pinterest account. You don't know what time, but you do have to understand that you have to grab their attentions, you have to find your clients. And to find your clients, you have to pin a couple times to see result. From my own experience, I remember I started my Pinterest account. I did not have nobody who followed me, and for a while I could not figure out why I pin beautiful, attractive pins, but nobody repinned them. And after I started repeating a couple times a day for a couple weeks, I know it was it was really hard. And for a couple of weeks after that, I actually see result. I see the people start following me, they start repeating my pins, and I finally was like, okay, I understand. You have to be consistent. You have to pin couple times a day to find those people who are perfect for you. Make sure you pin powerful pins. Powerful pins, I have whole slide for that. The powerful pins, it's a pins that eye-catchy pins, that is beautiful, colorful, and very long. Make sure your pins are long, not short, that they're actually long. They're beautiful, colorful, they're really good quality. When you look in the pictures, you will understand what this pin about. It's not messy, nothing like that. Those pins are actually repinnable many, many times. Educational pins is like one of my favorite pins. So many people love this because your education pins, when you look in the picture with a couple seconds, you understand how to do something. If I wanna learn how to put the makeup, specific makeup, I would be like repeating pins that connect to makeup, and educational pins, it will be from the beginning, the first step to the last step. I will see the pictures, what to do, and so they will explain, they will answer the question how to put the makeup step by step. It's really, it's very, very powerful because within couple seconds you will be like, wow, I get it, and finally understand it. So you don't have to really think about that. You just look at this. So this is like one of the most attractive pins, I would say, like this, the most repinnable pins. Uh, Make sure you pin videos and audio pins. They are also very very powerful. Video pins. I come from the work. I very tired. I go on Pinterest. I click on a video. I'm watching the video and I'm relaxing. Or audio pins the same way. I clean in my table. I turn the pin on. I listen in. I learn something from audio pins. I get education basically for free, at the same time doing something nice and take care of other things. So these pins are very powerful. Infographic pins, they're like one of the most amazing pins and most repinnable pins. If you can see on the right side, I actually pin 3 different infographic pins, and it's so many small pictures out there, and it's like small text, small picture, kind of messy. But if you click on the infographic pins, they're usually pretty long, and they have so much information in one pin. So when you read one this infographic, you don't really need to go nowhere else, because you have all this marketing, for example, marketing strategies from A to Z, how to do everything. So infographic pins are very, very powerful. So when you pin somebody pin, make sure you pin very colorful, beautiful pins, very easy to understand, very easy to, they're really attractive to your eyes. So by now, right now, what I explained for you, when you go on your Pinterest account, make sure you search those people who repin your pins. You think why they repin your pins. Sometimes about these pins was really attractive to them. So go onto their account, check the account, see what they like, and then if See if those people are perfect for your product. Then you repeat their pins, you repeat something, not even their product, but you repeat something that you know they will see and they like it and they probably will repeat it too. So this is how you attract them. Make sure you repeat couple times per day and make sure your pins are very attractive, very educational, and very beautiful, because this is small. It sounds like nothing, but it really a lot. Means I see so many people, they pin everything, they pin couple times a day, but they pin so small and not attractive, and then they're surprised by they don't have any results and nobody found them and they don't have any sales. Or I have see different actually picture. I see somebody has lots of followers, but I have zero sales, just because when I go on the account, I see the pins and they really not attractive at all. So when you create your pins, just think about for who you create your pins, who is your potential clients. Because if you just pump the pins without any marketing strategy behind the pin, you won't have any results. So right now, I actually explain you couple different really big strategies in a couple minutes, to be honest. And if you still have more questions, if you still need more help with training, please welcome to join my free training program. The program will start in a couple of weeks. And in the program, it's only 7 days program, but in the program you will learn from everything about Pinterest, everything what you need about to know about Pinterest, from the what is Pinterest to the copyrights on Pinterest and how to promote your pins. You will know what is difference or what is benefits of your business account and Pinterest account or personal account. We will talk about powerful pins more specifically, how to create more powerful pins, what program you can use to create the pins, and how to put the whole pin together and make it visually very attractive to your specific customers, because the pins are different as well as the customers different, so you do have to know marketing strategy behind your pins. And of course I will talk about marketing strategy, about the board strategy and the pin strategy. Hashtags, I will spend all day. Day number 5, I will talk about hashtags, because most of the time people know hashtags from Twitter and Facebook. And on Twitter and Facebook, you actually hashtags benefit you a lot. On a Pinterest, it's a different story. If you have too many hashtags, it really can hurt your account. So the whole day, I will talk about Pinterest, hashtags. What do you need to have? How do you need to have? What kinds you need to have and how many. I will be very specific about that. I also will talk about marketing strategy and about best time to pin that I did not mention in the video right now. You have different products, you have different clients, you have different customers. You do have to know what time is the best for your customers. So the whole marketing strategy, it's a big deal, and I will talk a lot about that time. And then the last day we'll talk about copyrights and how to promote your Pinterest account, how to promote your pins, where to promote, and more specific about the promotions, and combine Pinterest account with your social media, other social media accounts. The program basically for those people who do not know nothing, and after that, at 7 days after, they will actually have all tools to how to run your business on Pinterest and really successfully. The program is free. You're welcome to join. However, if you will have more questions, you listen the program, you listen the video, you doing homework, you will have worksheet to do, and you're all done and you still will have some kind of questions, you are welcome to join my VIP Facebook group, Pinterest, Facebook, and Google Plus help. When you join the group, you always can ask questions. You will have so many people around you who have the same interest, You will have chances to promote your product as well. You will have chances to share your experience and learn from somebody else. I always will be there in a group, and if you have any questions about Pinterest and how to promote your business on Pinterest, you always can ask me personally and I will able to respond to you. So you're always welcome to join the program, my Facebook group. I will post the links below the video for the group and for the program. You're welcome to join, and I will see you inside the my group. So right now I'll stop the video, and I will hope to hear from you soon.